online tutorials. Myself Kailash Veligave, and we are going to see the next video, that is cell size, shape and its function. In the earlier video we discuss about the cell theory, cell modern cell theory, and the scientists who involved in the cell theory and modern cell theory. In this video we are going to study about size, shape and activity of cell. As we know, cell is differ by this size. The whole cells which are present in the universe, all that cells are differ by size, shape and according to their function or activity. So we will see one by one. First we will see about the shapes of cell. For this we will draw some diagrams which show the difference in between different type of cells and which organism obeys or which organism having that type of cell. So first we draw one diagram or shape of cell. This is irregular shape, which is it is also known as amoeboid cell, and it is present in amoeba and WBC cells of human being. The difference is that only, that is in WBC the nucleus multinucleated cell it is irregular in shape. Second one, that is RBC cells which are having concave shape, and the middle part is just shrink there and the side part it is swollen one. This is human RBC cell which is biconcave in shape. Then next one, and this is due to, as the human RBC cell doesn't have a nucleus in it, so it gets shrink here. If we consider the frog RBC cell, somewhat like this, as it have a nucleus inside it. So frog RBC is somewhat swollen one. Next one, columnar epithelial cells are also there, which is column like branch, columnar epithelial cell. Epithelial cells. Some cells are needle shape or spindle shape cells also there, which is present in our body, having smooth muscles. Smooth muscles are spindle shape in structure. Some rectangular cells also there, cells also present, and it is nothing but the skeletal muscle cells of human being. The longest cell in a human being, that is nerve cell, which is longest one. This is a body part, this is the dendrites of nerve cells, which is very important to carry impulses. Then next, cuboidal cells also there, cuboidal cells also present in the organism is made up of, and the skin having upper part with the flat flat epithelial cells. Then if we consider in plants, the stomata of plant which having dicot plant, in dicot plant the stomata is guarded by a dumbbell shaped, sorry, in plant cell the stomata are present and stomata is guarded by a guard cells. In monocot plant guard cell is dumbbell shaped, while in dicot plant the guard cells are kidney shaped or bean shaped. If we consider the shapes of bacteria, the most popular shapes in bacteria is bacillus, which is oval in shape, bacillus. Then some cells are comma shaped, vibrio, this is the example of it, vibrios are having comma shape cells, and some cells are spiral, the example is spirulia. There are the different shapes of the cells which are present on universe. This is a regular shape which is present. If you consider it is in human being, then it is in present in the WBCs, and it is also called as amoeboid, as amoeba is there. Amoeba also do the movement by the use of pseudopods. Then WBCs, which is biconcave in shape, while we consider the WBCs of human being with the frog RBCs, then the difference is like this. As our RBCs don't have nucleus, so it is biconcave. The middle piece is gets stinked here. The columnar epithelial cells, which is also present in human being. Then smooth muscles of human being is having spindle shape. Then rectangular cells also there, that is skeletal muscle cells. Then nerve cells also there, cells which are present in human being, and it is longest cell in human being. Then cuboidal cells also there. Then flat epithelial cells also there, they are protective in function. After this we are going to see about the size of cell. This is all about the shapes of cell. Then we will discuss about size of cell. Size of cell. If we consider the size of cell, as we know, cell is differ according to their size, according to their shape and activity. So in universe there are many sized shapes or sized cells are there. Among that, the mycoplasm is the mycoplasm. The example is smallest cell that is PPLO, the smallest cell in the universe, that is PPLO, which having only 0.1 micrometer in size. The long form of this PPLO, pneumonia like organism, which is smallest cell in universe. The mycoplasms are usually having size that is 0.3 micrometer, and this is PPLO, which is by this which is present in the mycoplasm, but which is one exceptional case, and it is the smallest cell. Second one, bacterial cells, they having size range from 0.1 micrometer to 0.5 micrometer in size. Then the longest cell, as we know, longest cell in human being, it is nerve cell. The largest cell in the universe, which is this is largest cell, which is isolated cell from ostrich. It is nothing but the egg of ostrich. Egg of ostrich, which is the known largest cell in universe and having size 170 to 130 micrometer in size. 170 into 130 micrometers. We can take this cell in our palm also. This is a very big sized cell, isolated cell in the universe. Then the size of RBC, human RBC, that is 7 micrometer. These are the some important size of cells which may used in which may asked in your exams. So mycoplasm, the exceptional case, that is smallest cell, that is PPLO. Usually mycoplasms are having size that is 0.3 micrometer, but the PPLO, pleuropneumonia like organism which having size which is very small, that is 0.1 micrometer. The bacterial cells having size range from 0.1 micrometer to 0.5 micrometer in size. The longest cell in human being is nerve cell. It is few meters in length. Then largest cell, isolated known cell, that is the egg of ostrich, which having 172 into 130 micrometer in size. Then size of RBC, if we see the size of RBC, that is 7 micrometers. This is all about the size, shape of cells. The activity part we will discuss in the next lecture, because activity part on or the functional, on this basis the cell is divided into two types. So we will further discuss about this in the next video. Till then, goodbye, thank you. And as we know, our world is faced with a corona, or COVID-19. So please guys, stay at home and help to your government. Thank you.